Hey, what's going on, you guys? With you guys to the channel, your boy Big Dog back with another one tech review. Today I got one for the Book of Boba Fett, episode 5, which is probably the best episode thus far. And ironically enough, it didn't have Boba Fett in it at all. That's not a good look. I'm sorry, that's not a good look for the show. Overall, if your best episode of your show does not involve you at all. But man, we get to see the return of Mando, and also people are like, my energy is not where it usually is. I'm a little sick. I don't know what I got. I gotta go get a COVID test in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point. This is about Mando in the Book of Boba Fett. And last time we see Mando, of course, going out doing this thing, but Mando ain't got no ship. And we get to see, this feels like a, what is it called? It's kind of the backdoor pilots, but since the Mandalorian is already a show, this is technically not that. It's just like, because now I'm looking at it like, oh, there were 7 episodes of the Book of Boba. There are 7 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, and this one was all Mando. So technically, the Book of Boba Fett really was only 6 episodes. It's just we had to bring back Mando in, and I did that. They did a great job of bringing him back. We see him on another binder. He's going to grab some dude in some meat market. And we see him using the Darksaber, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying? But we also see that that's definitely not my boy Mando's specialty, because the way he used the blade was very, very sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Which they obviously addressed later on in the episode. But like, it was very sloppy. He was just like swinging it, just trying to hack stuff in half, you know. But I was like, obviously I was very, very entertained, you know. And then he ends up finding the other Mandalorians in which he, like, you know, talked to, and they give more history about the Darksaber and how it was from somebody who was a Jedi and a Mandalorian, which I would actually love to see that person's story, because I think that person probably super cool. I forgot the name, but like that person that probably was super cool back in the day. Would have been dope as hell to see. And he no longer has the spear. He gets the spear welded into some stuff for Grogu. And he has all intentions to go see Grogu again and give him whatever it was. It looked like little chains. I don't know exactly what it was, though. And I also feel like she kind of gypped him on the materials. Because I feel like there was much more material to use than what was just in that little sack. But yeah, I thought that was just all fun. It's just cool seeing Mando again. You seeing his fight and how he always Mando gonna struggle in the fight. That's one thing about him. So is Boba. But I don't know what it is about Mando. Mando just got still like a certain swagger, a certain presence to himself that I think everybody like gravitates towards. So it was dope seeing that. But one of the other Mandalorians, he just like, so how do I get the the Darksaber? Oh, I just gotta beat you in a duel? Say less, let's fight for it. I'm just like, bro, what? It's only 3 of us here, bro. I'm just joined y'all, and like, you want to fight me from a saber, bro? That's not cool, man. It's not cool, bro. But, you know, that fight commences. My boy Mando gets the advantage, but surprisingly enough, it's not from literally anything that has to do with the Darksaber. Like, Mando, like, won the fight by, like, using, like, his techniques. Without he didn't start winning until he lost the Darksaber. And, like, obviously, I think, what is the name? The one with the gold helmet. I can't think of their name. But it's like, yo, it's getting heavier as he fights with it. It's some kind of way you're supposed to actually fight with the saber. Mando obviously hasn't mastered that yet. So, but yeah, he ends up winning that fight, and then he gets asked a question: has he took off his helmet? And we've seen there's been 2 instances in which he took off his helmet. One was to save Grogu. Oh no, I think the droid took it off. You know that. Excuse me. And then the other one in which he had to like infiltrate the base, he needed it off then. So it's like, yeah, and just like, you're no longer Mandalorian. It's like, damn, y'all just y'all just exit your boy out that fast. I'm like, okay, that kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? But he told him how he can make amends. He has to go to Mandalore and it's some kind of like place underground or something. You know, Mandalorian stuff. Pretty much probably what we're gonna be seeing him do in season 3. Another thing I thought was like fire. It's like the Night of 1,000 Tears. Star Wars know how to do big explosions. Star Wars know how to do big explosions because we see Mandalore being destroyed. I'm talking about the way that they just like they were dropping nukes everywhere. That whole place like you were just going to shit. And so you see you see another reason like he doesn't like droids because the droids were just pretty much like executing people after that. It was just I don't know. I think that was dope to see. And I know it's just like a slaughter, but I still thought it was like you get like the gravity of like what they've gone through as a Mandalorian. So I enjoyed that aspect. Now my boy's on his way to get a ship. He goes back to meet old girl, the mechanic, who is just a fucking delight. And that's one of the things I said. It's like you have certain characters around who just, you know, they bring this type of just a certain energy, you know, to everything. And that's one of the things I love. And she gives him like details about like how the pikes and their spice and stuff, and how nobody like really want to stand up to him. And obviously we know that's what Boba Fett's trying to do. And so she's building him a new. He wants I forgot the ship he needed. I can't think. I legit cannot remember the name. There's a fucking baby. I mean, there's a baby in the background, so I'm kind of faded a little bit. Communication, not even communication. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I apologize. This is, but yeah. So he gets a new ship. He starts building it, and it's just like a speeder. You know what I'm saying? But like we obviously see that joint is super fast. Only thing about it, there's not a lot of room in there to do anything, and that's probably like my biggest issue with it. It's like, okay, this is cool, but like, if you're gonna get a bounty or something, like where you gonna put them at? that's your whole thing, bro. You gonna get bounties, like where the hell are you gonna put them at? Now, of course, I think we seen he ended up running into like a couple of like police. I don't know what they actually call it in Star Wars. It's not police though. Galactic Patrolman. That is Dragon Ball Super. What are you talking about? But you get what I'm saying. Like he run into them and like he shoot off that bit and run it. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, the episode ends with like Fennec, like, hey man, need you to come help us handle some issues. Boba like, oh yeah, that's on the house. I just gotta go do something first. I gotta go see a friend first. So is next episode gonna be him going to see Grogu or what? Because like we have to get to the whole the war. I don't know exactly where it's about to go, considering the fact we just met up with that boy Mando. But I thought this episode was great. That's kinda that's good and a bad thing. Cause once again, how is your best episode not involving the main character? Kind of hurts the show a little bit. But the Book of Boba Fett I ain't gonna say disappointed. It just hasn't been what I expected it to be. I feel like we should be like dealing with more crime bosses, having a lot more, you know, like the meetings with all the high table. Not the high table, but you know those guys, those warlords and stuff. I feel like it should have been more of that. And for the most part, we dealt with a lot of backstory and stuff. And now no more backstory, but we get another character. So these last 2 episodes are really going I don't want to say make or break the series for me, because for the most part I've been enjoying it. It just has not lived up to what I thought this show would be. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. You guys let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys stay safe, and I can catch you guys later.